Hi, good morning students. Welcome to ninth standard geography. First we are going to discuss about the first lesson, Lithosphere-I and endogenetic process. Lithosphere-I and endogenetic process. First of all, what is lithosphere? And endogenic process. First, this topic, this caption has two important topics. One is lithosphere and other one is endogenetic process. First, what is the lithosphere? So, the lithosphere, the word lithosphere is derived from the Greek word. The word lithosphere is derived from the Greek word lithos. Lithos means rocks. Lithos means rock. First is the word lithosphere. The word lithosphere is derived from the Greek word lithos means rock and sphere, and sphere means earth. Sphere means earth. So the lithosphere is a solid outer part of earth. The lithosphere is a solid outer part of earth. So in the not only solid outer part of the earth, and also it contain that outer mantle also. We can see this is a lithosphere. Earth interior structure of the earth can be classified into three types. The first is lithosphere, and then second is mantle, and third one is core. In the lithosphere is a solid portion because of it is compact and very hot. That's why it's called as solid. Outer part of the earth is called as lithosphere, and also it's skin of earth. Skin of earth also. This is not only to contain the outer part and also the outer mantle. Outer mantle is also comprising to lithosphere. So this is a general all the phenomena, like all the terrestrial phenomena like flora and fauna, everything so on lies on the lithosphere. And then endogenetic process, and the other one topic is the important topic is there, that is endogenetic process. What is an endogenetic process? Endogenetic process is the earth process that are shaped the land. The endogenetic process is a process of the earth that shape the land by the force come from the beneath of earth crust. Beneath of earth crust. This is a earth. This is all like various shapes are found on the surface of the earth, like a mountain, plain, plateau, coastal area. Everything lies on the surface of earth. In these are all formed. These are all built by the forces. That the force all come from the inside of earth. Mainly various forces are come from the interior part of the earth. Mainly folding and faulting, like tectonic activities, kind of forces. Tectonic activities, tectonical plate theory we are going to discuss in this lesson. And also the volcanic forces and the earthquake forces. So these are all to build a land on the surface of the earth. It is called endogenetic process. The endogenetic process is otherwise called as the internal process or the inside process of the earth. All the processes are happening in the inside of the earth. Due to this internal process, the process to come towards the outside of surface of earth, it build various landforms like a mountain are formed by the endogenetic process, or plain regions or plateau regions or whatever any landforms are formed on the outer surface. It are formed by the internal forces. So that is called as the endogenetic process or internal process. So this is a brief explanation of this captions, and now we are going to discuss the learning objectives of this lesson. Before entering into the lesson, learning objectives is very important because of the learning objectives are says what we are learn from this lessons are clearly said this. So that we are going to discuss first of learning objectives, and from next videos we are going to discuss the inside of the lesson. first learning objectives to know about the shape of the earth, to know first learning objectives is the sphere of earth. The first learning objective is the sphere of earth. The earth sphere, the earth has four major spheres. One is lithosphere, and second one is hydrosphere. Third, atmosphere. And the fourth one is biosphere. So these are only a major sphere of earth. The first lithosphere, I told it, lithosphere is a solid outer part of the earth. Solid outer part of the earth is called a lithosphere. And hydrosphere, the earth is partly covered with water. The water means, hydro means water. The earth is mostly, more than 71% of the earth is dominated by the water. Mainly 97% of the water is the salty water. It is filled on the mainly oceans and internal lakes and internal seas and remaining 3% of waters are pure, considered as a pure water. 1% of waters, from this 1% of water is found in the solid form at the top of the mountain as a glacier. So in the totally the earth is called as a blue planet because of it consists of waters filled with water. When we see the earth from the sky, it look like a blue, that's why it's called as a blue planet, and otherwise earth is called as a watery planet also because of it consists of water. More than 71% has occurred waters only on the planet. That's why it's called as hydrosphere. And then third important sphere is atmosphere. Atmosphere, because of the atmosphere is nothing. The atmosphere is a thin blanket of air that lies around the earth's surface, around the earth. A thin blanket of air that lies around the earth is called the atmosphere. The atmosphere consists of various gases, especially that nitrogen. Nitrogen, more than 70% occur on the atmosphere, and oxygen. Oxygen, 21%, and carbon dioxide 0.03% occur on the surface of earth, on the atmosphere, and except three major gases and some other gases also, ozone, neon, helium, and this kind of gases also found on the atmosphere. So atmosphere is very essential for the human life because of it provide oxygen for the all biotic resources like flora and fauna. Everything is living on surface of earth with the help of oxygen. If not oxygen, what will happen? Very well. So and mainly finally that biosphere. When the lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmospheres are convenient to add, the biological zones come to created. In the biological zone is one of the important zones because of the earth is the only planet having the biosphere. Biosphere, because of all the terrestrial phenomena are living on the biosphere only. If not water in the earth is not called the biospheres. And illustrate the internal structure of the earth. And the next important learning objectives is internal structure of the earth. The internal structure of the earth can be classified into three major types. One is crust. The crust is solid outermost part of the earth is crust. And second one is mantle. It is middle structure. And core is the internal structure. internal layer of the earth is filled with molding magma, and this is the internal structure of the earth. We can discuss next from the next classes. And the study of rock and its types. The rock, you know, the lithospheres are filled with the rock. The earth is made up of rock. It consists of rock, clay, soils, and sand dunes. Everything are occurring on the surface of the earth. The rocks are very stronger and very compact and very hard also. In the, if you want to study about the rock, you should be studying the petrology. The petro means rock, ology means science. Rock science is called as a petrology. And the rocks are classified into three types based on their formation. The rocks are majorly classified into three major types. The first type of rock is called igneous rock. Metamorphic rock, sedimentary rock, these are all type of rocks. Okay, and then fourth, they explain the internal process of the earth. Just now I told it, the internal process of the earth. Internal process is a earth process that earth forces. That forces come from the internal of the earth. All the tectonic activity, volcanic activity, and other activities are happening by the internal forces that come from the beneath of earth crust. And the next, fifth one is understand the process of the earthquake and the volcanoes. You know very well, the earthquake country is not hit by the earthquakes. Many other countries like Japan, like China, and mainly North South Korea, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand, Java, Sumatra, Malaysia. These countries are mostly highly affected by the earthquake and the volcano because of the country is situated very close at the tectonic plate. That's the major reasons. And how earthquakes are formed, especially the earthquake is nothing. Earthquake is a sudden shaking or vibration. A sudden shaking or vibration or trembling that are happening on surface of the earth. It is spread towards all direction. By the waves that are formed from the internal structure of the earth. Where the earthquakes are formed, the zone is known as focus. So we will see this topic briefly from next classes. And volcano is sudden opening of the earth crust, but through the solid magma and gases and ash and some other water vapor come out from inside aggressively. It make a cone shaped form. It is known as a volcanic volcanoes. And the volcanoes are majorly classified into three major types. One is active volcano, or dormant volcano, and sleeping volcanoes. We are going to discuss this from the next classes. So this is a general definition of this first lesson. From next video, we can see all the topics we discussed briefly. Thank you very much to all my students. Thank you very much.